Welcome back, my fellow frolfers. Today we are at the Diavolo in Cary, North Carolina. This course is absolutely beautiful. I think we're in for a real treat today. I mean, the tee pads look incredible. The course itself looks great. It's got the nicest lost and found box that I've ever seen. Let's have some fun out here. So we are going to be playing from the white tee pads today. The longs are over 10,000 feet. My arm's a little sore today, and I don't feel like pushing myself that hard. Where the whites is already, I think, an 8,600 foot course, so still plenty long. First hole here, we've got 295 feet, slightly around to the right. I'm going to go with the forehand and see if we can get it close. I actually already threw two pretty solid tee shots here and realized that the mic was off, so at least it was the first hole. See if we can do it again. Perfect. Starting off with a birdie look, see if we can capitalize on it. Oh yes, thank you. Yep, twice because it's not luck. Basket is tucked right between those trees back there. So far we've got two very forehandable holes. We've got 300 feet straight and then up to the right again. Might go with the Raptor this time, get a little bit more fade. Get through there. Oh, big skip. Missed the line a little bit, but we'll take it. So if you guys have been following the channel, you'll know that we've been in North Carolina for a while, and we are now in the Raleigh area. We've been spending quite a bit of time here and plan to spend the next few days here as well. And we're loving it. I mean, absolutely loving the Raleigh area. If you guys are from here, I would love for you to drop a comment down below. Tell me what you like and don't like about living here, because we're strongly considering this being the next place that we put down roots eventually. This doesn't get much better than this. Down to, through to. So hole 4 brings us to our first par 4 today, 445 feet straight ahead, slightly to the left. Definitely not gettable in one. So I'm not sure what we're gonna throw off the tee here. Let's do some analyzing. Kind of looks like there's a split fairway. Looks to me like the left side fairway is gonna be more open. So ideally that's where we'll end up. We'll see if we can actually accomplish that. I think I'm just gonna take the Halo Roadrunner off the tee for a nice controlled placement shot here. Don't hit that, please. Oh. Well, we didn't get as far down the fairway as we wanted, and we ended up in the right side fairway rather than the left we were going for, but we do have a nice forehand approach. See if we can get it close. There it is. Don't hit that tree. Oh, maybe if I wouldn't have said anything, it would have been fine, but God dang it. Not the greatest look at birdie, but it is a look. Oh, and we hung it out there, never even gave it a chance. It's all right. 3 down through 3 would be nuts. So hole 4 brings us to our first par 5, 661 feet. Goes down straight down through this fairway and then over to the left. Because of that, I feel like I want to end up on the right side of the fairway just so that I have a better angle into the basket. But with that being said, I feel more comfortable just throwing a smooth backhand right down the middle of the fairway. Just like that. Oh man, I think that is perfect. I think forehand probably is a good play, but like I said, the backhand just feels better today. That's something I struggle with playing courses blind for the first time, is being that I do throw from both forehand and backhand pretty much interchangeably. It's hard for me to know which one is the better line to hit on a fresh hole that I've never played before. So forehand could be by far the better one, but also the way that backhand skipped down towards around the corner, I think I'm gonna be pretty happy with it. I doubt you guys have noticed yet, but check this out. There's little distance markers on all the trees that show you how far into the pin you have. So there's a 200 foot right there. I mean, that's just like ball golf. And it's a huge help when you actually know how far to throw. So although I like where this drive ended up, I don't have the best look at the basket. Looks like out and around to the right. So I'm gonna go with a forehand kind of Anheuser shot with the hex here, and we'll see if we can pull it off. Oh no, I flipped it over. Oh geez. Yeah guys, that was ugly. Good thing it's a par 5. I wish we could have executed a little bit better and had a good look at eagle, but we should be able to get this close and tap in for bird. Who knows, we might mess around and make this thing. Oh, definitely not gonna make it, but that's a birdie. Let's try it again. There it is. Oh. Go in. Oh, right in front of it. Playing from the longs is probably a whole different animal, but I really didn't expect this course to be this attackable. I'm very happy with how we're scoring so far, but I don't have high expectations to keep it that way. We've got 236 feet, it looks like, slightly to the right. Just a nice little zone forehand chip shot. Oh, we threw it into the ground. It's gonna skid there though. Gotta be doing better than that. That's one thing I've been trying to focus on, is more control off the tee. So in general, I've been disking down to not distance drivers. I've been throwing more fairways or more mids off the tee, giving me more precision. Kind of sucks when you have a short hole though and you still choke. I was kind of concerned I was going to juice that zone too far, and it is downhill, so I just didn't want it to keep going and maybe skip into that water. Ended up throwing it into the ground. Now we've got a long C2 birdie look, but I thought that was in all the way. It was a disappointing par there, but as long as we're keeping the squares off the scorecard, we'll be all right. We've got another par 3, 253 feet, another one to the right. Like I said, very forehand friendly. And we've got this pole right here on this tree. Looks like it's protecting first available. I'm gonna go with the deflector. I wanna get far to the right. Just gotta juice it enough to stay straight. Oh no. Really need to kick it in gear here on these par 3s. We can't keep taking pars. Just make sure we get it close. All right, that secures the 3. Guys, I just want to give this course enough love. Look how big these tee pads are, but especially look at how good the tee signs are. I mean, these are some of the most professional looking tee signs I've seen. A position basket, and then check this out. They've got the pin position, the back ones, B and C, just right on the back there, so you can switch things out. Dead straight ahead here, hole 8. We've got, let me see, 252 feet it looks like. Oh wait, 288 because it's in the A position. Looks a little shorter than that. Let's see what we can do. It says 288, but I don't know if I really trust that. I'm gonna go ahead and disc up to the hex instead of throwing a putter just to be safe, to make sure we clear this water, but I feel like I'm gonna go way deep. Yeah, we literally hit the fence back there. So we're gonna go, we're gonna give ourselves a mulligan, because I think it's actually in the B position, 252, just based on the map. I don't know, but let's throw a proxy at it. Get in the bucket. Get down. Oh, right over the top of it. Basically just as far. Didn't really accomplish anything there. Okay, this fence is closer to the basket than I thought. Just barely stayed in bounds, so we're gonna take our meter of casual relief just like that. Let's see if we can make a putt. Whew, that was a little high, but it stayed in. Hole 9 brings us a 720-foot par 4. The basket is tucked just inside that first layer of the tallest trees way back there. Doesn't really look like there's much danger, so we can afford to try to get a little bit more distance off the tee here. Beautiful. As long as that doesn't stay behind the tree, perfect. Skidded right on out, didn't get stuck behind a tree. That's what we love to see. Man, should I be a rapper? Very happy with where this tee shot ended up. Probably right on the edge of that 400-foot mark. It's a bit elusive for me. I'm guessing we've got about 280-ish in, because the 300 sign is right back here behind me. I think I'm gonna go with the forehand, probably a Thunderbird here, and see if we can get it close and get another birdie. Oh, we've thrown it so low, but it's gonna work. Skip up there. Yes. I think we're pretty short, maybe on the edge of circle, but we'll have a putt at it. Forehand is just coming out so low today for some reason. which is a good thing because my miss is when I get the nose up and throw it high. Well, it looks like it actually ended up a heck of a lot closer than I thought. Happy with that. Hole 10, we've got a beautiful 300-foot dead straight tunnel shot. Basket looks to be guarded by a tree, but we're gonna go cicada, just nice and straight at it. Oh, it's beautiful. Hit the tree. Oh, ooh, we're kind of long left. It's gonna be a tester putt for the bird. So now that I'm up here on the green, there's a ring of hay bales here that I'm assuming plays as an island. We did not land in that island. I'm not gonna play it as OB because I didn't know it was even there, but something to note for the future. Oh my goodness, guys. Yeah, see, we definitely can't play the OB if we're gonna make a putt like that. C2s feel so good to make. Hole 11's 280-foot dead straight par 3. Come on, do it. Do it. Oh! Still got a lot of golf to play, but things are looking good. 7 down. Discs are flying where I want them to. I mean, pinpoint accuracy on that one. Can't complain. The game is feeling really good right now. I just shot probably one of my best rounds ever at Apex the other day, and it seems like that momentum is continuing to carry with me. So hole 12 on the surface may look like a simple hole, but it's a 540-foot par 4. There is clearly defined OB on this hole, so I am going to play it. As you can see, all these orange flags to the left of the road, so you don't want to go over there. But the basket is tucked slightly around the corner to the right, so you definitely don't want to end up on the right side in those trees, or you'll have no look at the basket. Makes decision making a little tough because you don't want to fade left and you don't want to throw a forehand and fade right. For that reason, I'm going to go with the Roadrunner. I'm going to try to keep it as low as possible to minimize that low speed fade and hopefully just land in the road. That would be ideal. Oh no. What in the world? Oh geez. Guys, we are so far into those trees on the right. It's a tailwind too. That Roadrunner, yes, it is a Roadrunner. It is supposed to turn to the right, but that Halo one has been a pretty much dead straight flyer for me. That was really surprising. And this is not gonna be good now. Time to scramble. All right, guys, let's see what we're cooking with up here. This basket's back there. Do have a little bit of an opening, but not the best. Something that I think is important to remember is that disc golf, like golf, is a mental game, and you've got to make good decisions. If you don't get off the tee well, stop worrying about the birdie and focus on trying to save the par. Could we get a birdie here still? Yes, but would it take a miracle? Absolutely. I just want to make sure we get out of these trees and secure the par. Good skip. Oh yeah, I think we still got a birdie look, but again, that's just a bonus. If we can get a birdie out of this, that is seriously an absolute miracle. Should not be counting on it. Well, of course, we ended up right in this little pocket of small trees, so finding an open lane for the putt for the bird is going to be tough, but we should be able to, at the very least, secure a par from here. I do have a hole right through this tree. This should be a pretty nutty putt. See if we can get nerdy with it. Oh, it just dropped. Oh, and we rolled so far. That is not good. See, guys, I didn't take my own advice. I got greedy, and now we've got a testy comebacker. Stupid decision. Should have just laid up. I can live with physical mistakes, bad shots, stuff like that, but when I make mental errors that cost me strokes, that's what drives me nuts. So we really need to make sure we make this, because this would be a very disappointing way to get the first bogey of the day. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Bogey free through 12. So hole 13 is a 265-foot par 3 with a split fairway. The left forehand fairway looks a lot more, I guess, just forgiving. So I'm gonna go with the deflector on that and see if we can skip it towards the basket. Oh, it's beautiful. Skip in. Not the biggest skip in the world, but should be within the circle. Well, I'm not absolutely cracked with the POV birdies like Joseph is, so I'm going to actually putt this, make sure we get the bird for real. There it is. Just playing clean disc golf right now. And this course is incredible. I mean, this is beautiful up here. Wait till you see this, guys. I am just in love with these tall pine trees. Oh my gosh. You can't tell me this isn't one of the prettiest disc golf holes you guys have ever seen. 230 feet, dead straight, narrow, narrow hallway. Let's see if we can do something special. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's fading out. No. Oh, thought we did it. We gotta throw one more just for shits and gigs. This is too pretty. There it is. There it is. Get in. Oh, I lied. One more. This is too fun. Oh man, I just can't get it low enough. You know, I was worried about going long on this one, and I'm pretty sure all three of these actually ended up a little bit short. So I need to just start gunning it if I really want to give it a real ace run. But consistency, at least. See if we can make the bird. Yes. Yes. Woo. Ow, just stubbed my toe. Okay, hole 15 is 265 feet, slightly around the corner to the right. I'm gonna take the proxy, see if we can just get a nice, slow, smooth turn. Just like that. It's gonna be a little short, I think. Came out just a little early, but we'll be all right. Unfortunately, just outside the circle here, and we airballed. Okay, hole 16 is the end of those short par threes, I guess, because now we've got an 839-foot par 5. I believe I see the basket just dead straight all the way down there. I'm not sure if that's the right one or not. I mean, it's 850 feet away, so whatever. We're gonna take the Roadrunner, just punch it down the gap, hopefully land in a good spot for our second shot. Beautiful. Oh, nice. Nice little kick off the tree to push us into the middle. Beautiful. So I released that one on just on a little bit of hyzer to try to keep it straighter, since back on whatever that hole was, it decided to drift right to me. But I think a little bit of drift to the right probably would have been ideal here. Can't complain though, we're in the middle of the fairway. So this looks like it's time for some decision making. I think this was a par 5, right? Yes, par 5. So there's a clear little hyzer route, just push us up further in the fairway. But I think also if I threw a forehand that got some turn to the left and then came back right, we could really get down there, but that's a more dangerous shot. So I don't know if I want to do that. From this angle, it's a pretty tight window to hit with that forehand, so I think we're gonna play it safe and just go with the backhand. Now it's just a question of how much can I really push this thing. I think we're gonna go cicada. I'm afraid it's gonna go a little too straight, so I'm gonna release it on quite a bit of hyzer, and hopefully we just get that nice pushing hyzer to the left. Oh, I released it so low. Skip. Okay. Got down there a ways. Kept that thing really low. Probably would have been smart to pick a little more stable of a disc. Like I should have thrown the zone there and just left myself up there in the fairway. Now we've got a tricky one to try to get out of here. I think I can forehand flex a zone though and get us close, except I've got this tree right here. Might go around it. I don't know, I don't like that either. You know, I don't know why I'm trying to forehand flex it when I have a clear backhand shot right here. I'll just take an envy, nice and smooth. Go in. Oh, I somehow heard the chains before they even happened, because they never did. I thought that was so perfect. How that throw didn't at least touch metal, I don't know, but here's a birdie putt. Oh, Yikes, that was not a pretty birdie putt, but it went in. Again, can we just appreciate how absolutely massive these tee pads are? I mean, this thing is huge. We've got a 285-foot hole, dead straight, got the hex in hand. See if we can do something special, get it close. Oh no. Well, there's our first shank job of the day. I guess we can't be too upset when we're 17 holes in and that's the first time we yank one. As long as we can save the par, it'll be just fine. That's kind of really far. Uh-oh. Oh no. Guys, we better put the goggles on because it's time to get nerdy. I would really hate to lose our bogey-free round on a 280-foot dead straight par 3. So, it's time to lock in, drain a putt. Minnesota slide. I knew it right out of the hand. God damn it. God. That fucking sucks. Well, that was an unbelievably stupid way to take the first bogey of the day. I gotta mentally get over that, but that really does get to me a little bit there. That was such a stupid mistake, or series of mistakes. Either way, 18 here. We've got 307 feet slightly to the right. We've got nothing out left to worry about, so I'm gonna go with the forehand with the Raptor. Get down. Jeez, guys. We can't fall apart right at the end. So this is the 18th hole, but there is actually 4 additional holes. They've got 22 holes out here at Diavolo. Loving this course so far. Very, very well maintained, and it's beautiful. We're sitting at a 10 down right now, going up to the 18th green. Should be able to secure the par. And so let's just say we shot 10 down through 18. We'll see what we can do through these last 4, but regardless, I'm very happy with how we played today. Other than that mistake on 17, or again, kind of series of mistakes, we've played really damn well. If we could get that bogey back, get another stroke back here with a bird, that would be absolutely huge, but really need to just make sure we get the par here. Shouldn't have any problem with that. Oh man, there's a tree directly in the line of my putt, so I guess we can give it a little Annie bid, see if we can get it in, but that sucks. Oh, what the hell was that? So much for an Annie bid. That was at least closer. Jesus. Well, that secures the par. So I'll give my assessment on this course based on the first 18. Really, really great course. I was a little bit disappointed in some of the shorter par 3s and the lack of creativity in the shot shapes there, but can't take away from it. I mean, it's still an incredible course. I will say, I think the longs are probably a little bit easier than I would have thought, I guess. I didn't play them, but the medium tees, the whites that I played, are kind of a lot easier than I was expecting. I didn't really take into account that there's 4 extra holes on the total distance there, so that 10,000 feet is including 4 extra holes. So if I ever get a chance to play here again, I'm definitely going to play the longs. So the first of the bonus holes, hole 19, is a 508-foot par 4. Basket is over that hill somewhere. We're just going to go straight down the middle of the fairway with the Roadrunner. Just like that. Little high, got a lot of stall fade there, but we'll be all right. So here's the clear fairway down to the basket. We're definitely left of this. I think we're actually back in these trees. Damn it. I think there's another fairway over here. Hopefully we get a look down it. Kind of a stupid mental mistake here. We've got absolutely no look at the basket. We just need to get out and give ourselves a look further. Just gonna have to pitch out here. There we go. I wanted to get to that other fairway just because it looks a lot more open than this left fairway, and just sacrifice the chance at a bird. Hole 20 is a 530-foot par 4, kind of an S-curve here through the woods. On one hand, I want to keep my good score intact. On the other hand, I kind of want to get a little aggressive and also just throw some sexy shots. So we're going to see if we can throw a turnover with this orc through that gap. Didn't give that enough height to really work. A little more height on that orc, and I think it would have crested this hill and then just slowly kind of pushed straight to finish. It would have been really nice. Got probably 220 now to the basket and a forehand of zone. Ooh, kind of torqued that over a little bit. Oh no! How do we hit that tree? Come on. See if we can make another C2. That'd be big. Get in. Ah, jeez. Alrighty, hole 22, 672-foot par 5. Gonna play this the easy way. Just throw the Roadrunner right in the middle of the fairway as a nice placement shot and work our way up from there. Beautiful. Just like we planned. Still got a ways to go, but this is a par 5, so we got strokes to work with. I think I want to go cicada here, but now that I'm actually kind of up on my lie, I might want to go something a little bit more stable and not make the same mistake we did before. Man, I just wish we were like right here and it would really open things up for us. Do we go forehand, turnover shot? Okay, we've got strokes to play with. It's the last hole of the day. I think I'm just going to be a little bit greedy here and still go with the backhand cicada on a little bit of hyzer, see if we can really push our way up there. Well, no surprise that didn't really work out. Now we're in a tricky spot. That was kind of stupid. See if we can at least still get a birdie here. I was trying to get stupid and try to go for an eagle, and I should have just guaranteed the birdie. That kick probably helped us. Oh. One last birdie to cap it off. Guys, that brings us to an absolutely nutty 12 under par, 65, one bogey. Let's see, UDisc rating of 255, super solid. If you guys enjoyed this one as much as I did, drop a comment, drop a like down below. I'd really appreciate it. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.